Transforming toys or puzzles in disguise.
Hey everybody, welcome to Review Time with Islip. I'm Islip, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Marvel Legends series Wolverine, Patch and Joe Fixit. So I picked this up a few months ago. Let's see, I was still living in New Jersey. I think I picked it up in like January, February. I picked up a bunch of Hulks. A bunch of Grey Hulks, I should say. I picked up, 3 of them? And a She-Hulk. So I didn't get... There was another set I wanted to get, which was like Marvel Legends 80th Anniversary Hulk versus Wolverine, which is Wolverine in his first costume, and Green Hulk. And I wish I would have gotten it, but I didn't. Maybe eventually I'll be able to get one. That said, we're going to look at this set, which looks good. I have mixed feelings about this set. And it has nothing to do with the quality. The quality is still standard Marvel Legends quality. Here's the back. This is what the, I guess the cover looked like. There's actually 2 covers. Zoom in. Not zoom in. Focus. I have no... Oh, where's my glasses? They're way over there. Alrighty, well, let's, I'll leave it over here. You can read all of soup. Alright, so let's go ahead and, actually, let's see if I can see what number that was. No, I still can't. This is Marvel Legends 50, but it's not the same. It's not the proper cover. I just realized that's not the... This is the proper one. I don't know who drew it, though. It doesn't look like, Phil Noto drew, at least the cover. I was going to say, it doesn't look like Jeff Purves or any of the other Hulk artists that I know offhand that have stood out. There's a backdrop inside of... Oh, it's actually got part of the comic in there. I never realized that. Huh. Here we go. Yeah, look at that. I didn't even realize that. It's got some of the comic in there. Not that I was overly interested, but... yeah. Alrighty. So in it you get Hulk, separate hands, another angry head, and you got Wolverine with a spare head. I don't remember which head is the spare head. I think that was the spare head. An angry head, fist without the blades coming out, and then the bladed fist. So we'll go ahead and we'll start with Wolverine, since his name is on the marquee. And here we have Logan, aka Wolverine, aka Patch, because this is from when he's in Madripoor. He's Patch. And it's just Wolverine with an eye patch. And honestly, I have no idea how it doesn't mess with his depth perception. But here we go. Just bring it in a little bit. Move his arm down. Bring it in closer so we can take a look at that head sculpt. And it's a pretty nice head sculpt. I like how I'm glad they went with like a comic version over the movie version. I hate the movie version of Wolverine, only because most of his appearances, his sideburns go all the way up to like here, and then they connect underneath. Like, they're not sideburns. They're just, somebody just shaved his beard fuzz a little bit, but not enough. I don't like it. So there's that nice little bow tie. His suit is all nice and pristine. Nice claws. I was tempted to go over them with a Molotov pen. Well, I would say Molotov with a chrome, a reflective chrome silver pen. Oh my God, where's this coming from? There we go. To give it more of an actual metal look, but the gray actually works well enough. And for those who don't understand what I'm talking about, you can get chrome markers where you can actually paint over plastic and make it look like it's chrome. So you can see it's kind of shiny and reflective, and if you look inside you might be able to see that it's actually a gray color. Let's see, maybe here. Yeah, if you look, you can see it's the gray color of the plastic. Unfortunately, I didn't let it sit long enough. If you let it sit, the longer you let it sit, the better it cures, and it stays shinier when you handle it. So my dumb butt, I'm always too impatient, so I didn't let it sit long enough. But yeah, so then you get, again, two fists that are very nicely sculpted with veins and everything, and a smirky head. And to use it, you just, again, pop it off and then you put it on. But I like the non-smirky head, and it works the same with the fist. You just, come on, focus. There we go. You just pull, and you can replace it with just a regular hand. So you got that. Wolverine is known for his claws, so I'm just gonna keep his claws on him, and move these over to my little. I have a little bag because I'm getting rid of the boxes and I need more space. So I've got all my Hulk and Banner accessories in there that aren't being currently used, and that's where these little bits will live until I need them. So to give you a size comparison, here he is next to the Bruce Banner figure, and they're about the same height. Actually, Patch is slightly shorter, which he should be. Oh man, I just realized I transformed some of my Transformers I used for, well, here we go. Here is Transformer and Rollouts Jazz, which is about the size of a Carbot now. It's a little bigger than the older Carbots, but it's about the size of a Masterpiece Carbot. Like, I forgot what his name is. Here we have MP Rodimus, the Toys R Us version. So you can see it's about the size of MP10, so there you go for my Transformers scalers, and we'll put them next to, here is the previous Joe Fixit that I looked at. Get this all situated. So it's really going down, isn't it? I really should have started this sooner, even though the sky is still pretty blue. Look, that view is amazing. I'm gonna miss it when I move. Again, hopefully the next time I move will be the last. Here it is with the previous Hulk. So it scales pretty well, and I have a yellow Wolverine that's actually, I think it's a little smaller than he is. This one is. It might be the same size, but I think it's a little smaller. It's not current Marvel Legends. This one's got to go because okay, you go there. You go there. And Doc Brenner, you go there. So let's go ahead and do articulation. So his head looks left and right, up and down. It's on a bull, so it can do a lot of things. Arm rotates 360, upper bicep, double bend at the elbow, which I do appreciate. I know a lot of people like the sculpts that don't look like they break up, but I'd rather take this than the other kind of sculpt where you move the arm and it looks like there's still a sleeve hole or something. It just doesn't look right. His hands they bend forward and out and rotate 360. He has rotation there. He has a bit of an ab, but everything is kind of hindered by the shirt. Legs go forward if you force it about that far. Backwards only that far. Rotation at the thigh. He's got a double knee, and this guy's still stiff because I hardly ever use him, but he's got a double knee that gets you the whole thing. And his foot rotates and it wiggles and it does move about one click up and down. So there we go. We've got patch done. And let's get on with Fixit. And here we have Joe Fixit in his outfit. I actually like the heads for this Hulk. I think probably the best. Well, I like this head. I like this head and the two heads that came with the first Hulk. But yeah, he looks pretty cool. He looks like the whatchamacallit. The proportions are just about perfect. I think he's slightly wider on the cover, but it looks pretty good. Let's bring it up close. We'll take a quick look at some of his details. Here we got Hulk face. Let's get more light. There we go. And that looks pretty good. Bow tie. It's weird to see Hulk in clothing that's not torn or mafia inspired, but he's got the detail on this is pretty good. He's got that. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you bend it, but it still has that there. So I would have rather had a double joint and get more out of it than this single joint that really doesn't do much to hide the sculpt. If I'm honest with you, it doesn't to hide the breakup in the sculpt. It doesn't really do very much than hinder the articulation a bit. But yeah, he's got nice shiny shoes. This guy, man, it's too bad they don't have a nice fedora to go with this Hulk, because I could see a black fedora or a white fedora or black and white fedora would have gone great. This Hulk looks really dapper. I love this guy. So before we swap out the parts, let's do the articulation. His head is on a ball joint, so you get a little wiggly waggly, rotates up, not so much down. Arms go out about that far. Rotate 360. Are you still blurry? No, you're not blurry. Okay. 90 degrees at the arm. His fists can wiggle and rotate. He has a bit of an ab crunch, but not very much ab movement somewhere in there. He rotates. I don't like the way that sounded, but it looks like he can do a 360. Legs gets a bit of a spread that way. They only go up that far. Again, because of the way, this is a shame because you can't really see the pants, so they could have made the cut a little higher so you could have gotten more in the way of a kick. But hey, I guess Hulk is not really known for kicking, but you get, what is that, 45 degrees maybe? I don't know. You get the bend at the knee, which again, look, see that crease there, that makes the whole thing look bad. It's not worth it. It isn't worth it because then you stand him up and he's always got a permanent crease in his pants here. That it isn't worth it. I'd rather they would have just done, it doesn't even give you a full 90 degrees. You get, what, 45 degrees? I don't know what that is, but it's less than 90. You have a rotation at the upper thigh. You got a bit of a rotation here due to the way that thing is. That's not worth it. I don't know why they did that. Up and down, you get a bit of side to side and a bit of rotation, so you can get some poses if you want. You can get some poses. I mean, it's Hulk, so it's not like you're going to be doing the most acrobatic poses and stuff. And then, of course, you can change out his hands with these other hands. And his hands here, I think they are just the Joe Fixit hands, but in a different color, because they look to be doing the exact same pose, including this one here that looks like it's supposed to be holding a gun. So, pull this out, which again, I don't like doing that because I'm always afraid it's gonna break, and then we'll pull out the head and put this head on. And I like to put this head on my other Hulk, but it's too, the neck ball is too small. But yeah, and then you got that look, which looks great. I really like this head, and I think this head actually looks good on the other Hulk body. But let's see. I think let's take some of the other Hulk weaponry and see if he'll hold it. So here's the big pipe that came with. That came with the first Hulk, and yep, he can definitely hold that. And let's get Mr. Fixit's gun. Come here, Fixit. And oh yeah, that's definitely the same hand. Definitely the same hand. So do this. And there we have Fixit in his Madripoor outfit. We're gonna just go with that. I don't know what to call it. And he's wielding the other two Grey Hulk's weapons. Speaking of, let's get rid of this. We'll get him. So here we have Madripoor Fixit Grey Hulk, which actually is much bigger. Well, not much. Well, he's bigger. Here we have Joe Fixit, which I just got Hulk Visionaries Volume 3, which shows how he became, how he was able to stay as Fixit for so long. And I think he's actually he's a little bit taller. He's a little bit taller, but he seems bulkier than he does. And then let's throw in some other Hulks. Here's my Hulk from 2014, wearing the shirt from this Hulk. Actually, just take that off. So you can see he's I think he's probably the tallest. If like he would stand straight up because he's always crunched over. But I think, oh no, he wouldn't be. He looks, but he's so tall. He's so thin. He looks like he's too tall, but he's not. He's just. There we go. And we've got a gray Hulk. I think this Hulk came with a banner. It's one of the few Hulks that actually came with a banner. Somebody gave it to me. They only wanted the banner, so they gave me the Hulk, and he's really short. I have two Hulks from, actually I have three Hulks from the MCU. I've got the first Ruffalo Hulk and the second Ruffalo Hulk. So Age of Ultron and the first Avengers movie Hulk. And then I've got an oversized one that stands about this tall, and I think I've shown him off once, way back in the day. You squeeze his legs and his hands go up and he says Hulk smash and all that other stuff. And then let's go ahead and here's Doc Banner, pelted by gamma rays, turns into the Hulk. And then we've got Patch. And that is a nice looking group. The only thing that makes this group look better is taking this head and putting it on that body. Because I feel like it fits the Gray Hulk better. But the regular first Gray Hulk, I call him the first Gray Hulk because on the box that we did, it was supposed to represent the first Gray Hulk. Like the first time Banner turned into the Hulk period, which was gray, and had this on it. Put that on there. There we go. Yeah, that is a really nice looking group. I can't wait to move into the next department so I can have all my figures staged properly. Most of these guys end up staying in. Coming apart, aren't you? Stay in a box or a container somewhere. I only took them out to. Well, actually, I originally only took them out to review them, but I've kept them on my shelf mixed in with my Transformers and my Godzillas. See, Godzilla's over there. Godzilla's down there. And I have more that aren't out because, I don't have a lot of space here. I could either have normal people space, breathing space, or I could put everything out and not have any room to move around. But yeah, that is my look at Wolverine / Patch and Joe Fixit in Madripoor suit Hulk. Hopefully by now, I'm recording this on September 3rd of 2025. This is probably not going to be going up for a few weeks. Hopefully by then I will have a job. I've got an interview the day after tomorrow, guys. Retroactively send me your thoughts and prayers and well wishes. I know it's going to be almost a month in advance whether I get it or not, but yeah. You know what I would like? I would like for them to release a first edition Hulk that looked like he did in the comic book, where he in the comic book when he first transformed, he didn't rip out of everything. Everything ripped, but it stayed on him, and his hair didn't do the thing on the sides where it's shaved. It just got messier. I'd like to get one of those just to have it. But yeah, as it stands on my shelf, this guy is the stand-in for the Dale Keown, Todd McFarlane, Jeff Purves. Well, mostly Dale Keown and Todd McFarlane's Hulk. And this guy, I leave him out as first run Hulk. And the first time Bruce Banner transforms into the Hulk, because the Hulk, when he first transformed, did he have eyebrows? I think he had eyebrows, and his head was flat because he was supposed to be a mix of. It was flat-ish. It was rounded a bit, but it was still plenty flat at the top and wide. Because, in case you didn't know, the Hulk was originally conceived to be a cross between Frankenstein's monster and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Which is why he looks the way he does, especially like with the whole kind of having a flat top and, you know, squarish head. Depending on who draws him, he looks more Frankenstein than others. Islip is done. Ciao.
We can transform my toys, so get back your cities in the sky.